Do you have the mindset of a champion? Do you win at life? A winner understands that the process is more valuable than the end result. A winner is somebody who can visualize the end goal and understand that everything that you need to do in between today and the end goal is more important than the end goal itself. Being a winner is willing to expose yourself, in a sense. What I mean by that is, I know there are loads of people in the world that would like to try so many new things, so many new experiences that they haven't experienced due to being unwilling to expose their weaknesses. And a weakness is a strength. The only way a strength becomes a strength is through exposing your weakness so that it becomes a strength. That's how you grow, because you're willing to learn, you're willing to expose yourself in a vulnerable state, whatever experience you're choosing, to allow yourself to grow and make your weaknesses strength. And I think that's how you be an all-rounded individual. That's how you grow, that's how you win. It's like if you have a fight and you know something's your weakness, or you take a loss from a fight, you need to work on that weakness in order to grow, which is why fighting is such a cool aspect of anybody's life, because you learn so much about yourself. But as always, I'm not saying fighting is the only way to improve yourself and cope under pressure and grow. There's so many experiences in life that you can commit to, and I believe it's about finding what's true to you and what suits you and what you enjoy and what you want to do with your life. Conditioned to pressure, conditioned to performing at its best, no matter what the environment, no matter what the obstacles, no matter what life throws at you, you know that you're capable of overcoming anything that comes in front of you. Which is why I find it sometimes difficult to have empathy for people who have so much self-pity for themselves. I never feel sorry for myself. I never think, oh, why me? I never ask why. I don't have this mindset to ask why, because you're in a situation because you're in that situation, and asking yourself why is wasting time. You need to deal with it. It is that way because it is that way, so do something about it. A winner doesn't seek approval. I'm always in trouble for this. It's like you don't get embarrassed, or you just don't care. It isn't that I don't care. I think when you're precise, you know what you want. That way, your decisions in life are a reflection of what you want and what you desire. And it can be mistaken for arrogance or ignorance or cold, having no empathy, but you have to use your logic and not your emotions. So when I make a decision, it's not based on how I feel, it's based on what's logical, which is why I'm always in trouble when I say no to people, because people say to me, how can you say no, you're so cold? But I say this all the time, because when I say yes and when I say no, to me, they're exactly the same. And if I say yes, it's because this yes, the decision I'm about to make for this yes, is welcome in my life. It's beneficial for me. It's beneficial for the moment. It makes sense. And if I say no, it's either I don't have the time to help you, or no, you're not beneficial for me. You don't contribute to my success, to my goal. And for me, as I said, the process is important. So if you're not willing to say no to people, if you're not willing to decline whatever's not valuable to your process, you're not going to get the end result. It's not going to be the desired outcome, which I find really annoying. So when I say no, it's just the same, exactly the same. Like yes, no, they're the same thing. And so many people sell themselves short here by saying yes. A people pleaser, they really irritate me. Like, why are you trying to please everybody by saying yes when you can't even take on your own problems, and now you're trying to take on the world of problems as well? Self-pity is like living in a dead end. It's like driving down a dead end. You're driving down this long road, and you know when you get to the bottom of this road, whenever that is, like when you've wasted your life, you know you're not going anywhere. It's just self-pity. It's like if a person, and someone's in a relationship and there's a person that wrecks it, you call them a home wrecker. It's like it's the home wrecker of life. Like it's the life wrecker. Self-pity. Like I don't get it. There's no reason for you to feel sorry for yourself. There's no reason. A winning mindset is being able to see the good in the bad. So if you're going through a time in your life and you feel like you're really hard done to and everything's so difficult, there's always a positive, and there's always more than one positive, and it's understanding and being grateful for what you do have, and improvising and understanding that with what you have now, even if it's absolutely nothing, there is a way, a solution, a strategy for you to move forward. There's always something that you can do to channel your energy and your actions into a better position in your life. So self-pity gets you nowhere, and a winner does not feel sorry for themselves at any point in their life. Back to the point, not seeking approval. So if people love or hate me, that's their decision. But those who understand your vision and really want to see you do well, or really inspired and want to be a part of it, they understand, and those are the people that you need. Those are the people that you need to help you push you further. Those are the winners. Those are people who understand your vision. Anyone else that doesn't understand that is completely irrelevant to your growth. If people around you are not pushing you forward, or not giving you loads of ideas on how you can improve, when you tell them a good idea, it's like, yeah, why don't you try this? If you're not bouncing off one another, you need to let them go. You need to take a step back and distance yourself. And on the days where you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling things ain't going your way, don't throw all your effort in the bin by going back to your old ways, by doing an old habit. In order to commit to a new life, to a new mind, to a new goal, you need to accept that. This requires all of your focus, it requires all of your time, and you must be willing, you must be committed to this. And the days that you don't feel so good, the days that you think about doing old habits, are the days that you waste all your hard work, because the days that you're neglecting your plan are the days that you're going to need, and they're going to cost you, because one day the opportunity that you've been wishing for, praying for, is going to come. And if you're not prepared for that opportunity, it's all your fault, because the days that you think about going back to your old habits, you need to tell yourself, no matter how I feel, I'm still going to continue. And the days that you feel lonely and you feel like going back to your old habits, what you should be doing is looking for ways on how you can improve and how you can create better opportunities for yourself, and what can you do now to help bring you closer to your goal. And that'll be another day gone by, and then the next day you'll feel different, and you're still going to stay committed to what you wanted to do. It's that simple. Anything I do in life, I play to win. I've always been involved in a competitive environment. It doesn't matter what I put my mind to. If I'm involved in anything, it's all competition. I want to be competitive, because competition brings out the best in you, it puts you under pressure, it allows you to seek the best, it allows you to push forward. And I'm not saying be in competition with other people, I'm just saying in general, I'm in competition with myself. I want to be better than me, I want to outrun myself, I want to climb higher than me. I can't stand when somebody just wants to take and take and take and not give anything back. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll do a favour for somebody, or I'll do something, I won't expect something in return. So I think to have a winning mindset, it's also important to give back, to also help others and improve others, especially, I'm not saying especially, because I just think you should be that way inclined anyway. A winner is somebody who's always willing to leave people and environments better than what they found them. And I always try to do this. I do this even if somebody can't give me nothing in return. Like, I just like to leave things, people, environments better than I found them. That way I know when I move on with my life, that person or that environment has improved, even if it's in a way that nobody can see. I know for myself, I left this place better than I found it. I left this person better than I found them. So you're always giving something back to the universe, and I think that allows you to grow because it flourishes, it makes you blossom as a person. And sometimes in life it's not just about you. Winning isn't just about yourself entirely. You're going through changes in your life and you want to get better and you want to improve, and you start shifting away from your old circle. When you get lonely or bored, you'll find yourself drifting back to people. Again, you're not really growing. All you're doing is just taking a break from people, because when you're bored and you're lonely, you're going back to your old circle, to your old ways. And what this will do is it will prevent you from finding and growing in the direction that you really need to grow. So when you make changes, you don't make them temporarily. You make permanent changes. You make the decision to say that I don't want these people in my life. I'm not willing to compromise in any way. And when I'm bored and when I'm lonely, I'm going to find something to do that's going to contribute to the new me, to my new life, to the new goals that I've got in my mind. And you will really begin to see the difference. You'll attract so much better people. You'll attract new things in your life, new opportunities. And not only that, if you want to change and you're on this new path in your life, you're not really prepared for it. So every day is an opportunity to be more prepared. So the time that you wasted going back to your old ways, you could use to prepare for a new aspect of your life that was coming your way. And if you don't do that, you're going to sell yourself short, because when the opportunity arrives and you've got this opportunity that you say you've wanted for so long or all of your life, you're not ready. And why you're not ready is because you chose to give in. You chose to go back to your old ways. You chose to go and see the person that you shouldn't be seeing. You chose to do things you shouldn't be doing. You chose to do bad habits. You chose to make a bad decision. And taking responsibility in your life too is so important. So many people live in denial, or they just don't take responsibility. Like in my life, I've gone through so many different aspects, so much different circumstances, different kind of obstacles, but my life is the way it is because of me. There's nobody in my life who has made my life the way it is. It's all my fault, and I'm really happy to take that responsibility. That's completely fine, because only I can change it. And you need to have that attitude in order to move forward, because until you take responsibility for your circumstances in your life, you're never going to move forward with it. You're always going to be in the same spot. You're running out of time, and every day you keep sitting with people that are no good for you, that don't want the best for you. So why on earth would you entertain and waste your time? Your circle is a vital aspect to your growth and your success. I've never really affiliated myself to people that don't win at life. And when I say don't win at life, I don't mean winning as a whole, as such as picking up a trophy, picking up a medal, picking up a title, winning a championship. I just mean people who win at life in general, who wake up and want to win and want to succeed, who are willing to try, who are willing to conquer themselves every single day. Not a day off, not a day goes by where they don't wake up and they want the best for themselves. If somebody is not willing to win at life, who isn't willing to try, don't sit with them. Don't waste your time sitting around anybody who doesn't want to improve themselves or any aspect of their life. There's no way you can beat a loser. You can't beat somebody who isn't willing to win. You'll never outrun somebody who is not willing to win at life. You're downgrading yourself. You're selling yourself short. A winner is somebody who wakes up willing, who exposes their weaknesses by experiencing new experiences in life, who's willing to help others, who leaves people and environments better than they found them, is constantly on a path to discover who they are as a person, getting to know themselves better, and just waking up every day being willing to try and willing to win at life. And I don't think there's an end to winning at life. I think every day, if you are so passionate and determined about the life you want to live, every day you win every single day, because you're sitting with winners, your mindset's a winner. So every day you just want to win, win, win. That's how you feel. It's like, yes, I'm winning. Every day I'm winning, because every day I'm doing something that gets me closer to who and what I want in life. Peace out.